Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Sephonie, where we are in this weird side cavern of the first stratum, where, I don't know, where the inner and outer worlds, our characters' physical and mental reality, I guess, mix more and more. And, I mean, up to this point, the subterranean ecosystems have been described as such, as actual physical places that, you know, are kind of a scientific marvel, but still perfectly real. But then we have this, where clearly this is some sort of dreamlike representation of fragments of Amy's hometown of Bloomington, Illinois. Presumably, anyway. I assume a small town in Illinois looks about like this, except a little less fractured. And we're making our way to one of the key species. Maybe things are gonna be explained more, but I kinda doubt it, honestly. But that's fine. I have not actually found... Well, we've most recently found a energy-sucking reptile snake on the roof of this library here. But I haven't found very many items, like collectible items. Anything below here? No. Death Plane is very nearby, so we can't really fall very far. Oh, I think I actually looked around here earlier. Yeah, okay. Anyway, let's probably just move along. Okay. Wait, I could have actually made it to the platform. We don't need both of these jumpy clouds at all. Okay. It's fine, probably. Come on. Yeah, I mean, that was not... Whatever, it worked. Oh, do we... Can we glide across there? Maybe not. This might be a little bit far. Ooh, also, this is the first time I actually actively noticed that this thing is actually damaged. It doesn't have all of its little... whatever? Fronds? Feathery little thingies. So maybe this is only going to give me about a half circle, it looks like? Less than that, actually. Very interesting. Oh. But can we make it across? Surely not. No. No way. Alright. Okay, that works. For some reason. Yeah, okay. Clearly we're just supposed to make it over here. Wow, so you picked that car, huh? Nice. Red really suits you. Pretty cool to get your first real paycheck, right? What's that? Oh, the car dealership doesn't give out free donuts anymore? I can't believe you still remember those. We'd go every now and then when you were little. They were from a local donut shop, but it actually closed while you were away for college. That and maybe the dealership had to tighten up the budget. I miss that Sunday morning smell. Cheap coffee and donuts, the immaculate car showroom. Okay. Anything going on with this little barn here? Looks like it has a door on the other side, but... well, it's closed, of course, so... Fast-moving clouds here. A storm must be coming. Okay, I guess we have to go through that little urban area over there. Anything perchance hiding on the other side of this tower structure? No, no. Oh well, one has to check. I keep seeing from the corner of my eye the lights on those street lamps and mistaking them for, you know, something, a capsule with an item. You don't dash into those. I know that. I've done it in this episode. Okay, it's fine. We could land on that, or we could probably just go straight here. Yeah, no problem. What are you doing on the roof? Yep, that's right. A family of scientists. My parents grew up in the Chicago suburbs, but they had and raised me here. Then I did the same with Amy. Oh, but my grandparents? They immigrated from Taiwan. What a coincidence, right? Amy's father and I both have nearly the same roots. We've been back a few times, but no, I probably wouldn't live there. Neither of us speak any Chinese. Despite being the chief, Mom's always been so friendly to new hires. I wonder how she does it. Be friendly? I mean, it shouldn't be difficult. Or rare, or, you know. Anyway. Is there? No. Oh, you know what? I totally did not even realize the ground was poisonous. I just avoided it because I could. And good thing I did. I'm assuming that we can make it across there, even though that seems a little bit far. No, it's fine. Actually, it was kind of close, but still fine. Alright. Okay. Probably don't want to fall here. I mean, obviously. Still no capsules. Well, I might as well check here. No, nothing there. And from here, as we slowly slide down, I guess... Oh, well. I guess we're going to be making use of these other dandelions over here. Actually, do we need all of them? I mean, maybe. Okay, that works. Land on top? Sure, why not? I mean, I didn't mean to wall run there. Okay. For a second there, I thought I had actually screwed up. Actually, I did. I needed to wall run. Never mind. I need to make it up there. Okay. In fact, should I start from that roof, even though it's taller, higher up? I mean, further away? You know. I think this should be fine. Yeah. Okay. Could make it there and then to where I need to go. Or... go exploring, even though, you know, that has not been super rewarding recently. Can I even make it up there? I mean, with a wall run, I might be able to... Oh yeah, easy. Oh, that's a species. I mean, it's a tree, but most of the species that we connect to have been more, you know, animal-like. Can we just... I can't believe they... Wait. Oh. Really? I was gonna say, I mean, I can't believe... They wouldn't put an actual interactable thing up here and then overlook the fact that you can literally just walk through the collision, or through the lack of collision of the ceiling of this place. And then, of course, they actually have a collectible out here. So they fully embrace this kind of out-of-bounds exploration, which I actually kind of appreciate, because, you know, I've done a fair bit of that in all kinds of games whenever I had a chance to. The concert. Okay, we'll take a look at that in a second. But that makes me wonder even more why they didn't do anything with that in the place where it seemed like there would be something like that, right? With that tall arch that we got to the top of last time. Oh well, okay. Maybe just getting up there and getting a good view of the place was supposed to be its own reward, and I mean, okay, if that is actually the reason for that being that way. Also, now we finally get a good look at that thing. I guess we probably got a decent look at it before, but not in its entirety. I saw part of it and thought maybe it was some sort of, like, nautilus creature crossed with some sort of marine worm. But yeah, that's not a nautilus. Anyway, well, I'm just glad I eventually found an item, you know. The concert. Snacks, sandwiches, some water. Check. Newly licensed to drive. It was our first big date, maybe a trip all the way up to Chicago for a concert. Your date, or friend, couldn't drive yet. The concert, dance, but shaking your body about, you definitely felt something. Maybe I should do that again, you think? Maybe you will feel it again. Yeah, maybe. Anyway, hey, who or what are you? A rare fruiter. Cragfruit tree. Alright. We have bonding 20. That means I need a group of 20 stones? If so, that's a lot, but okay. Guess we haven't bonded anything yet. Obviously it needs to be a group of 3. No, that doesn't count somehow. Guess I'm focusing on getting rid of the stones first. Oh wait, those... Oh, those were those kinds of stones. Wait, were they? They are cracked. It's gonna destroy one of them. Huh. Maybe you actually have to... You can't place anything there now. Maybe you actually have to, like, end a turn and you know, make a group of that size go away, or just make that many stones total go away. Stones, cells, whatever. Okay, those things crack. Are they actually a new type? Hard stone blocks pieces, turns into stone when a piece is placed adjacent. Oh. Okay, so they're different from bonding spot. Overlapping islands earn more link points. Ah, okay. Bonding spot. Oh, you have to actually bond, as in... I get it. So you can't really... I guess, I mean... I suppose maybe technically you could make these rocks go away to make the tiles available and still use them in the same turn, but it's unlikely, right? Yeah, I think so. That's not great. Oh, wait. I want to at least add some more red. I can connect those at least. Okay, we just barely meet the minimum requirement there, and we can't actually place anything. Okay, so that... Yeah, of course, we didn't bond anything. Bonding is specifically making use of these things. And also actually making use of them. Not just, you know... you know what I'm trying to say. I guess I'm not particularly eloquent right now. But, you know, it's fine. It should suffice. It also did not create any new rocks or anything when I ended my tree. My tree? I read the word tree and that's what comes out. No, when I ended my turn. Jesus, okay, I should not have been recording, but here we are. Anyway, yeah, I guess it's just a matter of patiently removing the rocks and, you know, then just doing your thing. Yeah, I can absolutely do that. Wonderful. Add some more green to this one. You know, I'd like to add some red, but I actually can't with the next tile, so... Oh, and unfortunately I can't place this one, so I'm done. That's fine. And we bonded a total of 20, and now that's all available, and the next turn is definitely gonna... Oh, actually, well, I mean, we're still missing a lot. I guess this was a pretty tall requirement, but, you know, we're getting there. Got a bunch of leftovers there from before. I don't know, I guess I can place something here. And over here. Start that blue group. Connect that so we can... Oh, actually that blue is not connected. No. If I want to make use of that, I need to do that differently. I don't know, maybe do like this, whatever. kind of want to make better use of that red up there, but honestly, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I mean, I guess I could. Except now... No, I can't do that and just connect those with more green. Yeah, why not? That's a decent chunk of points, actually. And we can do... No, we can do that. Yeah, adding to both of those groups. Like one larger blue group out of that. I feel like we can do slightly better there. Yeah, sure, we can do something with that. Ooh, I can... not quite. I can't really fit anything there. I'd like something that can either connect the greens, although I'm not sure that such tiles exist. Or the blues, of course. The latter should at least be possible. Definitely fit one red up. No, I'm dumb. I'm confusing. The preview and the current tile, you know, it's fine. We're getting kind of close, honestly. Oh, we can totally do this. That's gonna be a nice chunk, yeah. Not running out of moves yet, but we might be running out of places to place tiles. This is almost good. We're not gonna get a 3 tile with blue, though, to connect those together, are we? Will we? I mean, that's kind of nice. It's pretty nice as well. Ooh, we could totally do this. Yeah. Oh, that's almost enough, and this is probably gonna be enough. Yep, totally. I still want to connect those, but I guess it's not happening. Not like this. That's our last tile, too. Oh well. There. Nice. Decoding data for rare fruiter, cragfruit tree. Its fruits have a thick, stone-like rind, protecting the young seeds from hungry critters until they have matured. When the large, rare fruits are finally ripe, they fall and crack upon the ground. A delectable feast. Okay. Oh, those are actually... Are those critters feasting there? Actually, it's kind of hard to tell. No, maybe it's just... No, it's actually probably just a fruit that has split open. Tree. Not many know this, but cragfruit survives via a technique called seasonal specials. We rotate our flavors to stay competitive. One year it might be strawberry mango, another blueberry kiwi. If you don't entice the animals, how will you ever survive? I mean, many species do, but sure, you do you. Nothing wrong with more variety, I guess. Zoom. Getting real close here. Kid one. What do you think they do in that lab all day? I hear it's like military stuff. One of the kids in my class's uncle works there. One of the kids in my class's uncle. Okay, sure. Works there. Uncle that works at Nintendo. And he says that the uncle always says it's related to medicine. But that's too simple, right? Is it? There's... Well, sure. Yeah, why else would they have all that security? Exactly. What if it's like bioweapons or something? Or mass manipulation of oil markets? Sure. Classical military stuff. What conspiracy videos have you been watching? My parents don't let me see any of that. They're not conspiracies, it's called deduction. I bet it's just something boring like computer security or something. Maybe I'll work there someday. Okay. Maybe something nice and boring. Oh, is this a big thing? You know, Amy, some moms really dream of this, walking to work with their daughter. The same career. When I raised you, I never wanted to force this career on you. I'd be happy no matter what you chose. But this lab in Bloomington is a great choice. It has a long history, great mentorship, and now you get to be a part of that history. Plus, you already know some of the scientists. Dr. Lee in particular is happy. Actually, that reminds me, he invited us over for dinner this week. Dr. Lee, family. Yeah, my first day at work was so lucky to be welcomed by everyone. Yeah, that is nice. Almost fell off, no problem. I mean, actually would have been kind of annoying. Oh. When I look at my lab on that hill near the highway, do I feel proud? We're helping our community, our state, our country, advancing science. Also being able to work with Japan and Taiwan. That feels good. At the same time, there are unspoken rules, like suspicion towards particular countries. The kind of stuff that floats around the laboratory and I just have to ignore. Maybe it's just the older generation's views, and I can't do anything. I just have to take each opportunity I'm given and hope everything turns out well, I think. Sephonie, the virus. I'm really glad Ingwen and Rio are here to help. Nothing down there? Guess not. And guess where we're going for the summer? Japan. Say, didn't you used to live there? Yeah, I did. My father was in the Navy, but then we ended up here. Japan must be a lot better than the boring old Midwest, huh? I heard that everyone's clean there. Well, they both have their own appeals, and I'm pretty sure that some people are dirty. On the inside. But have fun in Tokyo, it's a nice tourist place. Yeah, we will. It's my first time out of the country, actually. Do you think I'll need to know Japanese? I was dreaming about this trip for a long time, but then I realized the whole Japanese language thing. Yeah, I'm probably a bit late to start with that. I don't know. Also, probably not necessary. Yeah, probably not. Tokyo is super tourist-friendly nowadays. I mean, you'll have fun, I'm sure. First time out of the country, huh? Now that I think of it, my dad never left the USA till he was 30. Okay. Just remember you three, this is all under high security clearance. None of the data can go outside of your labs without permission from our USA lab. I know that sounds stuffy, but it's how these government contracts work. We get free rein to research, but for a while the results are limited in reach. That's right, even if Ingwen or Rio needed data for other uses, it'd have to go through security in the USA first. I thought it was harsh, but sometimes that's how these international projects play out. That reminds me of the null virus data. What if the USA wants to be stingy with that info? I'm just confusing myself with these theoretical scenarios. Yeah, also, I mean, this is obviously way beyond the scope of the original mission, so I think maybe the rules set at first don't really need to apply? Well, mysteriously, we got some of these energy cells, I suppose, back here. What purpose might they serve? Oh, is there something below? No, it's just more grass. And again, I see the frickin' streetlight and think it's a capsule. Hey, big one. Aberrant fuser. Chandramita. Okay, pretty impressive, whatever you are. Huh, this must be the next one of the key species that Sephonie told us about. God, I just realized I'm pouring sweat. Deep waves of heat like a summer bonfire. Okay, let's link. Onyx link engage. Okay, we get some sort of timer going. Energy inactive, blocks pieces. Turns into energy active when the timer reaches 0. Spawn spot? Okay. So I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens when it becomes active. For now I can't place anything on it. Maybe I should place things far away from it? I don't know, or maybe not. Maybe the opposite. Let's just start placing. Just try to build a nice large green group. Branch out like that. Sure, might as well go like this. Ah, okay. Energy active. Charges an overlapping island. Charges an overlapping island. When an island contains at least 2 energy, it earns more link points. Ooh, okay. Interesting. So... yeah, we actually make that overlap and we can connect to the other one. Down there. Nice, getting encouraged to build, like, really large groups here. I like it. I mean... I guess... I mean, obviously I want to connect red across here. Well, not obviously, I could have still changed my mind, but... now we're... oh, wait. Oh, that's gonna disappear? Wait, is it gonna disappear? No, it's just showing me that the cell is there, right? Surely. Otherwise they would put a timer on it and not make me guess. I mean, honestly, I could just do this to add more green as well. Yeah. Oh. I mean, they say at least 2, right? If I could put another green up there, once it's unlocked, that would be amazing. Yeah, I guess I'll add more green like this. Could just connect it like this, or I could try to fill the space out more efficiently, but we only have so many moves left, so maybe I should play it safe and make sure that I can actually connect them in time. You know, like so. Ooh, this is perfect. Got a super nice boost right there. Can we do it in... oh, holy crap, look at that. We can totally do this in one go, can't we? Oh, this is not the right orientation. This is, though. Heck yeah. Oh, we can totally do it. Easy. Easiest game of my life. Sure, just add that one. Oh, come on. Nope. Wait. That's enough. There. And we can place that one. Awesome. Amazing. So, this is Chandramita, huh? Maybe I can rest just for a bit. Decoding data for aberrant fusor Chandramita. It acts as a sort of miniature sun, injecting massive amounts of energy into the Sephonie ecosystem. Where did it come from? What even is it, really? An Onyx mindshare is coming. A lightspeed highway opens its doors. Thoughts, memories, feelings, hope race forth. This is always the same, isn't it? A lonely receiver beyond time drinks the deluge, indulging. Waters, seas, airspace can't stop it. Change shines out, and its unstoppable ray pierces hearts and minds. An Onyx mindshare is here. Amy Lim. Your grandmother passed away in your last year of high school. Oh, actual photograph? Each grandparent you lost felt one step closer to the inevitable. Losing your grandparents, that was too much to think about, even though you're lucky to have and love both your parents, and to have met all your grandparents. You don't know if you deserve your mourning. Well, of course you do. Don't be silly. Like you, your grandmother was full Taiwanese, though you were never sure how much that mattered. She barely spoke Chinese, and it didn't seem to bother her, even in the few family trips to Taiwan. At first, cultural differences in language made you feel that Taiwan was impossibly different from you. As you grew up, you learned Taiwan was not so different. It was industrialized like the USA. Some of its companies even owned notoriously unsafe plastic plants in the USA. Despite different food or religion, you felt a sort of cold logic that linked the two countries' fates. On the internet, you heard stories of other grandmothers passing down recipes and wisdom, but yours was mostly a supportive, well-liked scientist. When you were young, you used to wonder if something was wrong with you or your family. Why didn't your parents have any recipes to share? They didn't? I mean, did no one in the family ever cook anything? Or they just not share their recipes. Did I miss out on something, you'd wonder? Not having any deep-rooted ancestral traditions. But now you know that part of the culture... But now you know that part of the culture that passes between generations is inevitably lost in transmission. Replaced. Replaced. Yes. These days culture shifts so fast, you wonder if there will be anything at all to pass down. A joke on the internet? A viral trend? You've tried watching videos on making particular Taiwanese dishes. The food tastes okay, but the connection feels superficial and an act. So you focused on science, biology. Acing every class, devouring research, seeking out internships. You realize that is something you can pass down, like your grandmother before you. Scholarship, research. Is that what your grandma had wanted to pass down? Was passing things down to family even important to her? You can only speculate. It's too late to ask. On a Sunday morning in October, you sat in your mother's SUV, heading home after your grandmother's wake. Retired scientists, teachers, young children, all of the disparate circles of people who had wanted to say goodbye. The reality of your grandmother's loss finally hit you and you began to cry. Where were you? A friend asked the following Tuesday. I was sick. After the wake, Bloomington's public access livestream played on the SUV's in-car monitor, the host cheery as ever. Hello everyone, it's me, Julie, your favorite correspondent on everything Bloomington, and yes, I am at the local Bloomington Oktoberfest set up, and it's looking like we are right on track for a beautiful Saturday. Oktoberfest, huh? Frickin' Oktoberfest. The forecast is looking to be a breezy 78 degrees, unusually warm for this time of year, although you know, it'll get cooler at night, so if you're planning on dancing, don't you worry. And oh look, the leaves are just starting to turn yellow, and with me today I have Jim, who, if I'm getting this right, is leading the event preparations this year. Hello, Jim. Yes, that's right. This is my first year as a part of the local city planning council. So Jim, could you tell us a bit about what's new this year? Sure, Julie. Well, I'm happy to announce that after last year's issue with the lighting, the Bloomington Oktoberfest concert series will be back on. Ooh, that's a crowd favorite. I heard that we've got Tim Sellers coming on. He's an employee of a local sandwich stop and plays acoustic covers every Thursday night. How about that? That's right, Julie. We even have a local high school band, Unrestricted Faithlessness, playing. Ooh, sounds exciting. An EFC group playing this year, who everyone's happy to have back. EFC group, huh? Assuming none of these are actual places. I remember them. The EFC stands for Extremely Fantastic... Oh, what was it again? Creations? Corn? Well, for our viewers at home, you'll just have to look them up online to figure that one out. Yes, it's a great community event, and we're happy to be holding it this year in the parking lot next to the mall. It is a little smaller than some of the other events we throw, like the 4th of July celebration. Ooh, I love that one. But we've still got a number of great vendors lined up. Bob's Ribs, Little Chance, Ryan's Deli are all going to be there. And we have a number of organizations like the local Boy Scouts group and church. You haven't been to Oktoberfest since college. Maybe you'll stop by after work tomorrow. It is warmer, after all. Honestly, that segment was going on for a little while, but okay, sure. Julie's voice still narrating the local news reports after all these years. It brings you back to scattered childhood memories. You wonder if Oktoberfest would still feel like magic, and text a friend to see if they're going. Driving home through one of the older neighborhoods, the evening sunlight cascades through the large oak trees. There are canopies sheltering the road. Houses built last century still stand in orderly rows, their lawns neatly trimmed. Every time you cruise down this road, it reminds you of your senior year of high school. Your friend Carissa in the passenger seat, complaining about this or that, glancing out the window until you reached her home, number 302. A few years after college, you heard her grandmother had died too, although in her case her grandmother barely spoke English, so the grandmother found herself isolated amongst the sea of English in Bloomington. Carissa would often tell you all about the latest change in her grandmother's dementia. Once you wondered, why did she move to Bloomington if she didn't speak English? Well, her daughter didn't speak enough Chinese to move to Taiwan, and so parent followed child. What would it feel like to die like that, Carissa wondered. You'll probably never find out what it's like to die separated by an impenetrable language barrier. Hopefully not. You feel lucky to not have to immigrate for financial or safety reasons. You know, some people don't have a choice. Bloomington continues to change, its restaurants adopting trends from New York or Los Angeles. New condos pop up, attracting young couples. This is the fate of cities, and you mourn it a little, but at least your city gets to live on. After college, you tried living in America's big cities, but in the end you couldn't find a way to rediscover that feeling of joy you would get living in a place your family had been for generations, supporting the local businesses and their efforts. And now? Sometimes at night you look out of your Bloomington condo listening to the crickets and wondering if there was something you weren't meant for in the city. You were meant for in the city, a purpose you weren't brave enough to own. While you lived there, you were exposed to so many new conflicts and problems, stuff your parents had only mentioned in passing. Headlines became real. You tried to take part in some local action, but the yearning for home proved too strong and you never formed roots there. The peaceful childhood you'd had, the education and safety, you realized how fortunate that had been. How could you not? Really, all you had to worry about were college entrance exams, and now you're able to work on expensive, cutting-edge research, travel to far-off places for field tests, the stuff of dreams. You are a dream, a utopia, a castle floating in the sky. But deep down, you know this utopia is held up by something less pleasant. It will slip into your mind during a unit on world issues in the 3rd grade. You'd see a news report on some terrible event during Christmas morning, just as you got a new box set of books. How can all these things exist in the world at once? It's too much for you to process. When you were a child, you loved how biology gave you categories for everything. The world was impossibly huge, and yet all of life could slot comfortingly into labeled rows and columns in your mind. As you grew, you realized that things were never quite so simple, and yet deep down, some part of you remained convinced that it was just a matter of finding a new system, a more complex method of organization. Then finally, all the other pieces would fall into place. Or maybe not. Maybe at each fork in the road, you had parted ways with a better Amy Lim, one who was braver, one who could face the world's problems head-on. Perhaps in another lifetime, you could have chosen to fulfill other callings. But for now, you steel your resolve. In this universe, you must trust in the Amy you've chosen to be. At least for today. A transmission of unique quality. Yeah, this one was deep. A strand of beauty linking you and I. How intimate, how lucky. So for now, let us dive deeper. Connection complete. Oh hey, there they are. Long ago, a meteorite containing Chandramita's genetic ancestors fell into the ocean not far from here. Extraterrestrial life. It acts as a nuclear fusion generator, like a miniature sun. That seems perfectly safe to have down here. Helps explain why Sephonie is so biologically dense. Under normal circumstances, cave life ekes by on the small bits of energy that filter in from the outside world. Some bat guano here or waterborne plant debris there. But thanks to Chandramita's warm fusion glow, Sephonie can sustain a much more vital ecosystem. So, life evolved independently on some other rock out there, hurtling through space? Strange to think of the long sequence of events that led to it being here now, embedded in this ecosystem. Instead of hurting you, fusion cells will now grant you a temporary speed boost. Collect a chain of 3 or more fusion cells, and you can perform a super dash in mid-air. Let me guess, a super dash that's going to allow me to smash into things and through brittle rock walls? Interesting. Okay. Oh, hey, we can talk to you. Did we talk to Pomelia? Probably, right? Burning, molten, fiery, luster. I ask for nothing. Solitary, giving, empowering. From all over, I know my value. Being relied on is enough. Gleaming, shining, a generous blaze. Okay. Nice. So we actually had these things all over the place, right? Oh, wait. But there's only one up there, right? On top of that big arch? If it even is one. Or was there a checkpoint up there? Dang it, but I mean, anyway, if there was more than one of those things, we would see them, right? I was just thinking, if there are 3 of them, maybe they give you enough of a boost. I mean, we haven't seen this super dash in action yet. It might be like super. And if that could have been enough to get all the way across to the other side of that structure on the wall, and maybe there was something on top after all. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, and that even gives you another regular boost after that. Interesting. Were there any power cells over there? I don't think so. I guess if you hadn't found the snake's... Oh, wait. I saw the snake's tail and I thought it was a thing to collect, but it's not, actually. Never mind. But we do have those over there. Right, so we are definitely meant to make use of these on the way back. I mean, obviously. I guess the alternative would be to just return to surface, which we could do. Ooh, and also, yeah, it makes sense. We are supposed to actually explore more of layer 3 now. Now that we can do something with those, with the energy cells there. Are you new? No. Yes? Oh, wait, we never... Did we talk to these? Oh, we never were here, were we? No, we totally were. I'm just confusing myself. Were there people there? Did I just forget to talk to them? Mom? Hello? Hello, you 3. Oh, we totally checked this one. But I might have missed this one over here. Whoops. Oh yeah, totally. What do you want? What do you want to do for dinner? Chinese? Maybe Thai? What about that new fusion place? The one that replaced the bakery? That one? I heard it wasn't that good. The menu tries to make too many types of cuisine and they all taste bad. Oh, I still want to try it for myself though. What if we bring Mark along? Expose him to some different types of food. Well, I guess better than the crap they feed him at school. But if you're that concerned about what Mark eats, you're always free to learn some of your mother's Chinese recipes, you know? Yeah, I know, I'm just busy. Well, I'm busy too, you know? Excuses. Okay, where will this actually get us? YOLO? Okay. Back here. Gotcha. And there are more energy cells over there. That... Well, of course, now we also have the explanation for why they always come in 3s. I'm assuming we want to be here? Oh yeah, there are more up there as well. Huh, how are we going to connect? I guess we don't have to sprint through them, right? We can just connect them like... collect them, more like... like that. Oh, wait. Uh-oh. Where did we want to go with that? Should have thought about that first, huh? Where do we want to go? Maybe just over there? Back to the Aurochs? This doesn't seem as straightforward. Oh! Okay. Did make it up here. I guess that works. Man, part of me wants to climb up that structure one more time, just to make absolutely sure. I mean, it shouldn't be that bad, right? This is the bit of platforming that we just didn't do. Why is there a lone power cell? I guess it does make you... Each individual one gives you a little bit of a speed burst. Oh yeah, and then it decays after a while. Okay. I don't know if I... actually, I should get this one. Because I am gonna fall here. Well, I didn't. Of course, now I do it first try. Typical. Okay, just making sure. There is nothing up there. Unless... No, we made it to the top and went through the wall and there was nothing. Ah, there are 3 of them. Oh, we totally can make it to the other side then. Probably. Oh yeah, that's a far dash. Wow, we almost didn't make it. Holy crap. There's gotta be something up here. If we actually needed the power dash, the super dash to get... Yeah, okay. Wow, there's even a checkpoint out of bounds. Okay. Interesting. Ooh, and this one, the structure actually has a texture on the outside. I think the others were just let you look inside of them. Or maybe I could be wrong. Okay. Alright, now it makes more sense. Mystery solved, I guess. Still don't know where to go with this. Oh? Wait, it's infinite. Why is it infinite? Or is it just a super long duration? Is it actually infinite? Huh. Fascinating. There's our first cube, and now... Yeah, okay, maybe it was just that the overall gauge was longer than the circle could display, basically. Oh. Okay. What are you? A mysterious capsule it contains. Bursting of a prairie. Bursting of a prairie, huh? Fusion cells. Ah, yes. Right. It's just the skill explanation. Bursting of a prairie. The Bloomington Sunset Radiator heats the autumn to a crescendo. The rocky roof melts to magma. The rocky roof melts to magma to sky. A lonesome car, pursuing its destination, bleeds its tires against a cracking highway, catching the attention of smiling billboard personalities, rendering desire into the landscapes. The sound of nothing stutters into sudden breezes, brushing over the soybean and corn. The Midwest meets the caves, united as one. Oh. Yeah, so that's just a very flowery and well, interesting description of this place, basically, right? Okay, interesting. So that doesn't do anything by itself, it's just a different kind of collectible. So there's probably one of those per area. But what are you down there? Are you something? Can I reach you? Are you just some sort of placeholder thing? Oh god, no, I gotta know. But that's gonna be really difficult to get to. I will give it one more try. I should have just jumped and tried falling onto it. Huh. Or I could try to make a beeline for it. Can still go through this. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're not gonna make it far enough. Oh, in fact, are we gonna make it to these rocks? Surely. Yeah, okay. Wait. I made this before. There we go. Yeah, yes. Okay. Can we stand on that? Maybe, but it wouldn't help us reaching this weird little cube here. Oh, no, I overshot? No, I think I might have touched it. I mean, you'd think that with... When they fully embrace this whole, you know, exploration of out-of-bounds areas, as they do, clearly, they would pay extra attention to not leave any such, you know, random little bits that might be artifacts, or, you know, might in other games be just considered artifacts of how the map was created, you know, things that normally a player would never get to see because they are out of bounds. But, I mean, when it's right next to an actual collectible that you're obviously meant to reach. One more try. Just one. Pretty sure I touched it. I mean, I'm not 100% sure I did. I might have overshot the target. Oh, no, I mean... I might not have touched it. damn it. But it's also not animated, you know? It's not spinning like the other collectibles. So I think it's probably nothing. We can also... No, I'm not... I'm gonna stop now. I think it's nothing. Probably. And if it turns out that it is, I mean, I don't know how I would learn. Maybe the game has some sort of mechanism in place that, you know, that tells you how many things there are left to find in a given area, or even maybe the types of items. That would be awesome. And then, you know, I'll know to come back. And I'll know where to look. That's one more key species linked. Who's next? I can feel Sephonie calling us from the lower layers. But we should consider taking a break to rest at the surface first. Yes, that sounds nice. The current goal has been updated. Check its location out in the pause menu. Wait, so are we supposed to head to the surface? No, I mean it doesn't... It still says we're supposed to go to layer 3, but I suppose I'm gonna go return to the surface. You're too deep into the caves to return to the surface right now. Huh. Mixed messages here. I guess I need to return to the main area? Oh dear. I mean, is anything... Well, anything. Is what we literally just learned going to help with getting up there? Were there even any explosive... any energy cells... Energy cells... no, I'm not drunk, I swear. Any energy cells in this stratum? The thing up there, that's wobbling up there, above where the ribbats fly, that's just that bivalve reptile, right? That hermit crab, hermit lizard. Yeah. I don't think this cave had any energy cells that we found, right? The first ones we encountered were the ones on layer 3. And of course the one that I had seen a while ago up on the surface. Well, let's return to the surface now. Yes. Maybe we should save that next cutscene and little campfire for next time. Or I could get it out of the way now. It's not gonna be that long, right? Oh, wait, nothing triggered immediately. But oh, we can't do anything? But they did suggest that we should maybe rest, right? Go to the surface to rest, didn't they say that? I mean, either way, obviously, returning to the surface is instantaneous, and going back to any stratum from here is actually super fast, because there are very convenient shortcuts once you can grapple. Okay, I mean, we know that there's a cell up there, right? And previously we weren't able to do anything here, but is that alone enough? Or are there... Actually, aren't there 3 cells? Or, at the very least, more than... Oh, this is not the way to go, is it? Or maybe it is. Maybe it's a way to go. Oh, there totally are 3 cells. Yeah, that's gotta be enough to, well, I suppose, dash across. Oh yeah, probably just break through that wall. Right, of course. How could I forget that there was one of those as well? I don't know. Dash. And up here, and I know I made it up there at some point. Oh yeah, probably through here, or via here. Oh yeah, of course, there are also those little platform guys. Platform bats. Now, of course, we have to be kind of quick about collecting these, because they do decay over time. So I probably go around like that, right? Yeah, we want to get close, end up close to that wall, probably. Oh boy, okay. Nice, that worked exactly as expected, and also first try. Let's go. Contains Ingwen meet onyx. Meets onyx, finally. I'm not crazy. It exists. Ingwen, you were surprised your lab picked you to test onyx. You had excitedly applied without much hope, and then you and onyx were one. Hello, onyx. What would you do and see together? You felt joyful over the start of this new relationship. Well, it did lead to quite the adventure, didn't it? And is that actually all? No, surely not. Surely we can go... Although... Oh, it was too far away. Surely we can go, like, to the other side of the island? Right? We've only really seen one half of it. I mean... we can definitely go somewhere. Ooh. Wall run time? Maybe? Yeah. Might not have been necessary. There's a capsule of some sort. I saw something. There was something there, I swear. Maybe? Maybe I am crazy. Maybe it was one of those specks of dust or snow. Barrier snow. Ooh, wait. That's a massive cloud that I guess is a platform because there's also a jumping cloud there. Okay. There are all those islands or reefs, I guess, off the coast. I don't know. They might not actually be something you traverse. We can keep climbing higher, though. Yes, of course, climbing higher. Huh, interesting. I mean, we're supposed to go to the deepest point we've reached. Hello there, checkpoint. Instead, I'm choosing to climb to the highest point. That's a species to link to. That looks very much like a normal kind of bird that actually might exist. There's also that thing, but you know what? This is consider this just a bit of a sneak preview because we're going to interact with those things. Jump down there to see if there actually was a thing or not. Probably not. And generally just look around more and see if we can do anything more here. I can't quite tell. No, we're actually... okay. We already wrapped around the entire island almost, because down there is the beach where we started, basically, or part of it. There's that iguana thing on the cliff. Okay, but still, there are things here. There's got to be something to do with that cloud, although maybe not yet. But at least it's good to know that, you know, there's eventually going to be something here. Plus, we have at least one species to link with. So, yeah. That's gonna happen next time. For now, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.